Hello, what's up? Welcome back. Thank you guys for watching my top 10, my recent top 10 movies of 2021. Still getting some views here and there from you guys. It's pretty awesome seeing the likes and all that kind of stuff. But again, if you guys could comment anything on there, that'd be awesome. I wanted to make a quick video here on kind of my anticipation for the year coming up for movies. What's coming out? What's on the viewing? I guess you can say what's on the horizon. This is kind of my personal anticipation. This is not really like a numbered list. It's just these are movies that I know are coming out this year. And I kind of want to talk about it, see if these are my anticipated movies of the year. So these are movies I think that people should look out for, or whatever it may be. Again, if you guys can follow, like, subscribe, do whatever you guys can to support this channel, that'd be dope. Yeah, just cool to talk about movies. And yeah, I was looking through today, early in the morning, kind of just looking at to see what's coming out this year, and there's definitely a lot coming out this year. And there's been some movie news this morning, or I think it was last night, that I don't know, it's just annoying with some of these pushbacks and all these kinds of things. So let's just go really through it. I'll have my IMDb open up here. The first movie right off the bat that I'm obviously interested in is Scream. It's Scream 5. I mean, come on, it's what it is. It's a continuation from what's pretty much, I think it says here, 25 years after the original series of murders in Woodsboro, a new killer emerges and Sidney Prescott must return to uncover the truth. It's Scream 5. That's what it sounds like. I am very excited. I've just recently watched the first two. I do plan on watching part 3 and 4, just to kind of catch up on where we're gonna be at with this movie. I really do enjoy. Specifically, I remember liking part 3 also. I know a lot of people hate it, but I don't know. I was never the biggest fan of Scream, but I do like I guess it's in a sense like the self-awareness of the movies. Kind of, it was supposed to be Scary Movie before Scary Movie, before, the Wayans brothers took over and made Scary Movie. Scary Movie initially was supposed to be like a poking fun at horror slasher flicks and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, yeah, I'm excited for this. You got a lot of the original cast coming back: David Arquette, Courtney Cox, Neve Campbell, of course, she's coming back. So plus mixing it in with the newer characters. So I think that should be pretty cool. There's another one here on the list, and this is kind of what I was going to say earlier. Morbius is being pushed back to April. Now here's the thing with movies, at least before the pandemic, before streaming really too, before streaming became so relevant. Streaming has been relevant over the last, I don't know, almost 10 years now, but over the last few years it's become even more dominating. But January, February months were always kind of the months for the trash. It's where studios kind of just dumped movies out because they knew they weren't going to do well. And they kind of just dumped these movies in the early months of the year because they knew no one was really going to either go out to the movies. It wasn't a whole lot of, it's not your summer blockbuster. It's not the spring early blockbusters. It's not your Halloween time. It's not your Oscar season. It's not Christmas season. So these 2 months are really the months that they used to use as just to dump movies out. It's changed, it seems like, over the last couple of years, where it seems like movies actually that have come out these months have actually been pretty good. And Morbius was one that I've been excited for. It's been pushed back over 7 times now. And again, they're saying because of COVID. So it sucks. It sucks because I hope that doesn't happen to Scream. Kind of just hope it doesn't ruin that. But Jared Leto, man, he's been into these weird situations with movies, man. It's just, I want to see a good performance from him, and I think he's an okay Joker. I thought he was fine. Just the movie wasn't that good, and some of the things I think he chose to do was really weird. I liked him, and he was also just kind of just there for little things. He was there for. He recently did House of Gucci, which I thought he was just one of the weirder part of the movie, well, I don't know if I liked him or not. So yeah, this guy, he's just kind of all over the place right now for me. Morbius, I hope it's good. It looks interesting. So I'll be excited to watch that. If you go on to February, we got Jackass Forever. Um, I mean, after 11 years, the Jackass crew is back for the final crusade. I mean, come on. I'm excited for that. I mean, just seeing dumb people do dumb things is always fun for me. I heard also the Black Phone was pushed back. I could be wrong, but it's an Ethan Hawke film. After being abducted by a child killer and locked in a soundproof basement, a 13-year-old boy starts receiving calls on a disconnected phone from the killer's previous victims. This movie looked crazy when we first saw the trailer and the picture of the how you'll see the poster. It looks insane. I love Ethan Hawke. So I'm really excited for this, but I hear it might have gotten pushed back. So I hope that the pushback was for, I guess, kind of what I was talking about earlier. It wasn't. I hope I hope the critics or the studios are saying this is actually a really good movie, and they're pushing it for later months. So same with Morbius. I don't think I finished that thought, but I think same with Morbius. I hope the reason why they're pushing Morbius back is because they're realizing it's a good movie. The reason why I was scared it was coming out so early in January is because I thought it was going to be a bad movie. But they're pushing it, so hopefully it's not because of COVID. I mean, but it seems like that's what it is. COVID, people are getting sick right out there in the cold. So, yeah, we got that. Let's see what else we got. There's a couple of movies that are there coming out in February. Death on the Nile looked kind of interesting with Gal Gadot. But it's not something that I really was catching me. Uncharted is something that I think was interesting. It looked interesting. This could be the next fun, I guess, adventure movie franchise, whatever you want to call it. I hope Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg work well off each other. Ambulance. That's another movie that I'm kind of interested in, but I don't know. It's Michael Bay directing it, and it's Jake Gyllenhaal and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. Many know him from Candyman and Morpheus as Morpheus in Matrix. It looks interesting, but yeah, I'm not really. There's nothing here for that month that I'm really kind of holding my breath for. March though, we go into March and right away, what do we have for the Batman? Yeah, this is probably, if I had to really rank anything, this is probably right now the most anticipated movie that I have this year. Matt Reeves directing it, Robert Pattinson as the Batman. This looks the most comic book Batman in a while. Maybe since the Burton ones, but this feels like a Batman movie, but it has also the look of like a darker, almost like a Nolan type. So it's cool that they're mixing it in, the tones and everything of it. So it's gonna be really interesting to see what that movie does, and it's also interesting to see what DC and as a whole is gonna be doing this year. There's a couple more DC movies that are gonna come. I'll probably talk about it in a second. But yeah, that's really the only movie that month that I personally really gave a damn about. That's already in March, so we're going on to April. Bullet Train is a movie that I kept hearing about. You have Sandra Bullock, Brad Pitt, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Zazie Beetz. It's 5 assassins aboard a fast-moving bullet train find out their missions have something in common. So it's directed by David Leitch, who I think did John Wick. I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure he did all of them, but I'm sure he did John Wick. So this looks really interesting, and it's a Brad Pitt film. So one of my favorite actors for sure, one of the better actors out there. Yeah, so that's something I think people need to for sure keep an eye out. The Northmen. This is something that looked really crazy. It's a Robert Eggers movie. It's an epic revenge thriller that explores how far a Viking prince will go seek justice for the murdered father. Go look it up. If you guys are watching this right now, go look up I think there's a video out there, and that's what I saw on Twitter. It looks insane. You have Alexander Skarsgård, Anna Taylor-Joy, Nicole Kidman, Willem Dafoe. It's just, it looks amazing. Great cast. So that's obviously. Oh yeah, this next one, which actually I just heard about it yesterday. It looked really interesting. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. It's a Nicolas Cage film. Cage playing Nicolas Cage. I cannot wait for this. Nicolas Cage is a great actor. I don't care what people say about him. Yes, he's had his hiccups. He's had a lot of downs in the movie industry, but this guy can act. He's amazing, and the fact that he's signed up for a movie to play himself. Uh, I mean, come on, why not? Just go look it up. Trust me, just go look it up. It looks insane. So, moving on from April, going into May, obviously Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I'm sorry for the light if it's glaring, but I'll try to keep my head there. I mean, come on. Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, that's who he is now. I mean, I can't see anyone else being him. I love him as Doctor Strange. I love Elizabeth Olsen will be in this as well as a Scarlet. If you guys, obviously, if you stayed for the post-credit of SpiderMan, you saw the little trailer, and it looks amazing. I'm excited that Sam Raimi is back directing a Marvel movie. Interesting to see what he's going to do with it, obviously. A horror legend, so why not? Sadly, it says here John Wick 4, but it's being pushed back again for next year. So that scratches that off. So yeah, that's kind of it for that. Bob's Burgers is also coming out that month. So I'm excited for that. I love Bob's Burgers. My girlfriend got me onto this, so I mean I'm not the biggest fan of it yet, but every time it's on, I'll watch it. That cartoon's hilarious. Yeah, Jurassic World, Dominion. We'll see. I don't know. Chris Pratt, everyone's back. We'll see what happens there. Lightyear, it looks interesting. It looks like a fun time, actually. It does. Chris Evans is the voice. It looks interesting. It looks fun. Not gonna lie. So we'll see what happens there. Thor, Love and Thunder, July. Yeah, I mean, Thor coming back. Taika Waititi is back to direct. You have Natalie Portman, Christian Bale is in this. So I mean, it's gonna be what the heck? What happens here? I mean, I'm excited for it. So for sure, it's gonna be a fun time. Looks like it's gonna be a fun time. I can't wait. Also, that same month, Nope. That's what it's called, Nope. Directed by Jordan Peele. Anytime Jordan Peele he's doing something right now that not a whole lot of directors are doing that, are capable of doing. When you name the director's name, you're excited to see it. Doesn't matter what the premise is right now, whatever it is, you want to go see that movie. And if I told you a Jordan Peele movie is coming out, you want to see it. That's what it is. He's done something special with Get Out and Us, two movies that I love for sure. I do believe he had a hiccup with Candyman. I know he wasn't directing it. I know he didn't fully write it, but he did have a hand in it. So, but Nope. I don't know. I have no idea. No one knows what the premise is, but yeah, cannot wait for that. And then Black Adam comes out that year as well. The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That'll be interesting to see what happens there. We're in August now. Yeah, man. You're going into the summer, so this is. I mean, you kind of already named all the big blockbusters. Black Adam is going to be a big movie. So I'm gonna keep going up to September. Again, these are all just kind of. Some of these are still kind of kept secrets. But I am looking forward to see what they do with this Mario project that they're doing. Right now, they're calling it Untitled Illumination Entertainment Project. Obviously, we heard the news of Chris Pratt being in it, Anya Taylor-Joy as well, Seth Rogen, Jack Black. So I'm interested to see what happens with that movie in this year. Don't Worry, Darling. Is a movie that I kept hearing as well. It's a new Olivia Wilde movie. She's directed Booksmart. This is going to be her second, I believe, directorial go. It's about a 1950s housewife living with her husband in a utopian experimental community begins to worry that his glamorous company may be hiding disturbing secrets. It has Florence Pugh in it, which I love. Chris Pine is in it as well, Gemma Chan. So, looks interesting. Definitely something I think that we should look out for. Spider-Man Across the Universe Part 1. For those of you who saw Into the Spider-Verse, know that it's one of the better Spider-Man movies, above the first trilogy, above the second, and probably better than a lot of the new trilogy. But they're coming back. Can't wait for that. It'll be interesting to see what they keep doing with that. From what I understand, the Haley Steinfeld is back on voicing Oscar Isaac, Issa Rae. So I can't wait. Can't wait for that. Halloween Ends. People are excited for that. I remember a lot of people didn't like the last one. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Oh God, another Paranormal Activity movie. Supposed to be actually coming out next year, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, The Flash. Let's go on. The Flash, November. I'm very interested to see what the heck they're gonna do here. This is gonna be, in a sense, I think DC's go at kind of what Spider-Man did recently. It's gonna be the combining maybe of universes or something. I have no idea, but I can't wait. I can't not wait. Ben Affleck's supposed to be in it, Michael Keaton. It's supposed to be something that DC, I think, hopefully will nail. Hopefully they get it right. I don't know what they're gonna do with the future of DC, but I'm very, very excited for this movie. Yeah, I hope it comes, and I hope they get this right. Again, like we said, Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck, 2 Batmans in this, so we'll see what they do. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Again, also excited for this. Interested to see what they're gonna do. Well, obviously, with the passing of Chadwick Boseman, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with that. Ryan Coogler's back, which I love. Great director, straight from Oakland, directing this. It's cool to see him back. Let's go on to the next. Creed 3. They're saying that's gonna come out also, but if I name movies and I don't post a picture of it up, that means it's just I'm not anticipating as much as other movies. Aquaman and the Last Kingdom. Again, I'll put it up there just because it is, again, it's DC. It's in the universe of what Zack Snyder started. So I'm interested to see what are they going to do. I liked the first Aquaman, if I remember correctly. I don't remember, honestly, too much of it. I know James Wan directed it. I probably need to go watch it again. But yeah, okay. This next one, though, it's a big one. Avatar 2. Are people excited for this? James Cameron is back. Let's see what happens, man. It's been years since the original version came out. Man, hopefully they nail this one. I'm really pulling for it. I'm excited to see it for sure. You guys always saw Dana back. Kate Winslet's supposed to be in it, so I'm really super excited to see where they go with this. Yeah, I mean, why not? A new Avatar, that'd be awesome. That's really all I have here from IMDb. There's a few other movies that I've been hearing out there as far as rumors go. But I mean, those are really the movies that I was looking at that I'm excited for. So if you guys have any more movies that you guys may have heard of that are supposed to be coming out, I'm going to search it up real quick just to see if there's anything else that I may have missed. But I think I got everything, man. Oh yeah, one thing before I close out this video, I know this is so... I think I'm very unorganized with these videos. I'm talking honestly to myself at this point. I feel like sometimes with making these videos, it really is just for me to get, sometimes I'm so in my thoughts and I want to talk to somebody about it. This is a cool way for me to kind of just get it out on camera. Why not? Do I sound crazy? Maybe. I don't care. But hey, I was told by people to do this because they'll watch. I hope you guys are watching. Yeah, I think I got everything. I mean, there's movies out there that are coming out that I just personally don't find as interesting as what I've named. Yeah, man, that's pretty much what I got right now. So, yeah, I have ideas and I guess goals for my page. I have ideas of what I want to do and people, friends that I want to bring on, which they don't know about. There's specifically a person that I want to bring on that I think will bring a huge different dynamic to this. I realize that it's just kind of boring just being me, just on the camera. So I want to bring specifically a friend of mine. He doesn't even know that I'm not even asked him yet. I want to bring him on. It won't be a whole on every video type thing, but I want to see what he can bring to this, because I think our discussions could be very, very fun. I'll leave it at that. Please, you guys, thank you guys. Again, thank you first for supporting, for subscribing, for even caring about this. Even if it's, again, when I first started this, I reached out to one of my favorite critics, and he responded by saying, talk passionately and keep talking despite if you only get one view. I've been taking that advice. Even there's days where I don't want to make a video, and I don't do it for every single movie that I watch. I don't, because honestly, sometimes I just don't have the energy. But for big moments, I will. For a video like this is cool to make. Why not? But yes, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, follow, check out my Instagram. My opinion sucks _ comment below. Talk to me. What else should I do? Let me know. Thank you guys. Peace.